Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. This is Wednesday, the 17th day of December 2025. I have received the news of the United States President Donald J. Trump stopping many categories of visa for Nigerians, for visitors, for business category, and so on and so forth. So I see people who are, influencers. They are crying fouls on social media. They are trying to blame Trumps and blame what people are saying on social media, and they refuse to hit the nail at the head. You see the visa banning? I'm very pleased with it, and I will tell you why I'm pleased with it. We can't continue to live in illusion. We can't continue to live in a falsehood. Nigerians are living in falsehood. There is nothing real about Nigeria. From the election to the presidency to the appointees, nothing is real. You can appoint pathological liars and terrorist sympathizers into ambassadorial lists for so many countries. You can have a president that his integrity is questionable. According to Reno Mokure, a non-drug lord, he said he have the proof. You can have a vice president that is a terrorist sympathizer. You have National Security Advisor arming terrorists. On national televisions, National Security Advisor is being accused of paying terrorists, that Tinubu is using him to pay terrorists. You did not respond to it. 4 terrorists were arrested in Kwara State for possessing AK-47, non-state actors. They confessed that it was the Kwara State government. Kwara State government said it was Rebadu who armed the Miyetti Allah. The same Miyetti Allah that is literally a terrorist organization coordinating the activities of bandits. Why can't this Tinubu's Islamic regime tell us that we just want Nigeria to become an Islamic state? Instead of them, trying to use the back door, arming non-state actors with AK-47. Look at what is going on from around the country. Does Nigeria look like a place that has dignity? Oh, this visa ban is going to affect everybody. Calm down. No problem. In my life, I've chosen to do one thing, to say the truth and the truth alone. It is only the truth that can set you free. We have been lying to ourselves. We have been lying to ourselves. The worst have not come. The worst is coming. The worst has not come. The worst is coming to Nigeria. You people don't know what is going on. Like, 60% of the politicians want to form a terror stronghold in Nigeria. You imported terrorists into the country, no remorse. The APC government imported terrorists. This is a fact. No remorse about it. And you think that is okay? That the world should not react? If the government of any country import terrorists directly into their country for any reason, their citizens will rise up and kill them. But in Nigeria, we celebrate them. In Nigeria, we want to claim that we are patriotic, supporting evil. That evil you are supporting will definitely consume you. Nobody supports evil and goes free. The evil you support. It's like when you are feeding a lion, you are training a lion. Be rest assured that if care is not taken, the lion will rise up one day and consume you. I pity my generation. I pity generation to come. Because the evil I see in Nigeria, there is no opposition to that evil. The people who are opposing this evil has been sent to prison by the same terrorist regime. When Canada designated Nigeria top political parties as terrorist organizations, like a lot of people were not pleased. They were saying that Canada is biased. How can you designate APC and PDP as terrorist organizations? People did not see that as a very dangerous thing. Boko Haram started with PDP and APC. They started everything. They sponsored it. And they are still sponsoring terrorism up to today. What are we even talking about? A nation that doesn't count? Boko Haram in the Nigerian army? So you want Boko Haram members actually to be traveling to US for delegation? You actually want Boko Haram members to be going for international duties. You put repentant Boko Haram, the number 2 most dangerous terrorists in the world, into your army. The world should clap for you. Do we have brain at all? Then why don't we address this issue if we actually love the country? Why do you allow terrorists to be in your army? Why do you allow terrorists to become lieutenant colonel? Why do you allow Boko Haram members to become generals in the Nigerian army? Are you foolish not to understand this? I'm talking to the people who are saying it's because of the bad news on the internet that is making US to designate Nigeria, all these things and banning them, these categories of visas. If the truth hurts, I want it to hurt harder. If the truth is going to kill, I want the truth to kill. If the truth is going to save, I want the truth to save. We can't continue to lie to ourselves. Never. The time has come for us to set the record straight. Why is Tinubu's administration supporting terrorists? This issue must be addressed once and for all. Why is Tinubu government supporting terrorism? Why? This is a very strange regime. A very strange and demonic regime I've ever seen in my life. All of the officials, both the Minister of State, of Defense, and so on and so forth, they are all linked to terrorism. All of them are linked to terrorists. What sort of terrorist regime is this? You are supporting terrorist regime, saying that it's because of the... You are not pointing out the problem. Point out the problem. This is a terrorist regime. We must address it the way it is. Tinubu's government is a terrorist regime. Tinubu was part of the coalition that imported terrorists into the country. His vice president is a terrorist sympathizer and has been linked to terrorists. All this information is available on the national television. The National Security Advisor has been accused of paying bandits right from time by RFI. Now, Kwara State government said the people they arrested with AK-47, non-state actors, Mietiana, that the National Security Advisor gave them the gun. What the hell is this? National Security Advisor gave them the gun to be killing people. They are not police. They are not even vigilante. He said he set up his own security people from Mietiana that coordinates the activities of the bandits. We are joking. We are living in falsehood. This is ultimate falsehood. I've never seen a nation like Nigeria in my life. If actually we are a Sharia state, we're an Islamic state, Tinubu should come out and declare it. Let the battle begins. Let's know where we are. Oh, that is the reality. Imagine a Minister of Defense says that fighter jet cannot penetrate where terrorists are. A fighter jet cannot penetrate where the terrorists are. What sort of rubbish is this? What sort of nonsense is this? We must be able to set the record straight. If you like, so continue to support this APC terrorist regime. Continue. If you like, continue. The proofs are there. The Minister of State, junior minister, has been linked to terrorists, has been accused by a governor on a national television. What else do you want to say? Look at the ambassadorial list. No. Nigeria is in bondage. Yes. We must be able to tell ourselves the truth. The more we lie to ourselves, the more we continue to perish and to live in denial. The world sees us. The world knows what is going on. If you like, continue to write rubbish on Facebook and on Twitter. The world knows you. This world, I'm happy the way the world has become a global village. What is happening in your village that you are not aware, the world sees it. Anyway, it is what it is. For me, I commend Trump for doing this.